how is everyone doing today? Most of you know who I am. My name is Krimson Kreamer, and for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Krimson Kreamer. I play video games, except for today, where I wanted to do something different with you guys, where, basically, I wanted to start this new series, and that series was called Crimson University, where I basically take Poketology, combine it with a couple of other things, just to kind of give it, like, a uniform, platform, and, like, a uniform show to, like, have it all be put on. And, you know, I was working through one of the Smash Brothers one, which is obviously what you guys see, is the Ganondorf one. And rather than just record the voice lines by myself, sitting here, being all quiet and shit, I figured I'd sit here, go live, record it with you guys here, because, you know, it's some behind-the-scenes shit. And I really wanted to give that to you guys. And yeah. Hi, I'm tired. Also, Krim, in about 10 days, I should have a Switch Online. Nice. I just don't watch anime ever, and now Dylan is live. Well, like I said, this is just like a behind-the-scenes type of thing. It's not really, like, you know, meant to be like a big extravagant stream or whatever. I just felt like it was something that I just wanted to give you guys, something interesting and something different. And, yeah, because pretty much all I'm going to be doing here is sitting down, reading my notes, recording the voice lines for the video, and, you know, I just want to give you guys some behind-the-scenes of that. And if you like what you see, then, you know, it's fine. You know, like I said, I just want to give you guys some new content, while we, you know, just stuff. That's pretty much it. Because I am going to go live later with games and shit. I just felt like I didn't want to be here alone. And I felt the best way to do that is to reach out to you guys and, share this experience with you guys. Because like I said, I'm going to be doing voice lines, so I'm not going to be able to read chat as much. I'll try to stop, when are you streaming Showdown? Honestly, it might be tonight. I do want to work on a couple of teams before I do that. I'm not entirely sure. Because I do want to make some new teams and all that other good shit. We might do Smash Brothers. We might do, Showdown. You guys will see later. I'm not entirely... I don't know. I also just got out of a 12-hour sleep block. And, I woke up at 11. And I've been cleaning up and shit since then. So, yeah, let's do random teams. I'm not a big random guy, though. I don't like random battles. I don't think random battles are fun. Like, I not stay up very late. Gotta get up early, go to a football game. Okay. Salt Lord lonely? Yes. Yes, I am. I am very lonely. And with that, guys, I'm gonna start recording these voice lines. If you guys want to do anything else while I'm here, feel free to do so. And, but yeah, just like I said, I wanted to share this. I was still wondering why I woke up in my kitchen floor. Damn, Taco! We have one more week of school. Nice. I am off vacation on Monday. This whole past week I was on vacation, so we're going to be going live back to late at night again, unfortunately. But, you know, hopefully you guys stick around and we'll still have some fun here and there. So with that, guys, let us get to this recording. And, yeah. And what I'm using to record is Audacity. That's what I'm using to record my voiceovers and shit. Also, I don't know why I need these glasses. I can see this with my... I can see my notebook with the glasses, but I can't see anything, like, past... like, my hand here. Like, anything past this is blurry. It's so bad. Nani? Watashi wa oven this. Alrighty, let's start this shit. I'm a little bit nervous. Now I'm like, whew. Lordy, I'm coming down with a case of the vapors. But yeah, I'm probably going to be talking like close into the mic and shit, so I'm sorry about that. Why is Alex a Discord mod and not a YouTube mod? I don't know. I did different things, that's why. I made a gingerbread house, nice. I have too many mods. Essentially, at this point now, I'm just running around with mods. If I give everyone mod ship on one thing, I don't want to give it on the other. You know, it's... mod ships are something that are earned. And... stuff. So let's not ask for mods or anything like that, because at that point, then I just don't give it to you. Well, I'm going to make my rank higher on Showdown. Nice job, Taco. As my dog barks in the background, and I'm just like, why? Why you do this to me? We don't want that. We want this one. I just want to... Well, mod voice chat is literally meant for me and my friends. That is what that's meant for. You can't just join that. Because if I start letting... That's why I have the community chat room and the game chat room. That's for you guys. Sometimes I'll jump in there, but you also have to keep in mind that sometimes when I do that, you guys tend to get, like, too much. So I have to back away from that a little bit. Because if I just let every random person in, then it's hectic. Mod voice chat is literally with me and my friends. That's what that is. So that's why I have that set up that way. You can't just be like, oh, can I just join mod chat? Can I just join? Can I just join? Can't say, come to say, hey, I'll chat you here later. Nice glasses, by the way. Thank you. I consider it a friend. Yes, you are, Taco. As much as you don't talk, you are considered a friend. But alright, let's get into this recording. Enough of the bickering, enough of the other shit. Before I go, can we get a like spike? Like spike! Alrighty. Shiny Ree. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Alright, time to hit this recording button. Alright. I need to get subs because I need money. Alrighty. Alright, I'm not going to read chat from this point on. Oh, cracked my back. I just cracked my whole fucking back. Jesus Christ. Alright. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Krimson University. I'm going to be, I can't speak. I just can't speak. Alright. I'm a dumb. Here we go. Hello, everyone. No, I hated that. I hated that. Alright. This is going to be fun. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Krimson University. Well, actually, no, you wouldn't be back. This would be your first fucking time because it's the first fucking video going up for that. Alright. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Krimson University. I'm going to be your professor today. Fucking hell, I can't speak today. I just can't speak. I am losing my goddamn mind. Alright. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Krimson University. I am your professor, Krimson Kreamer, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate with Ganondorf. Now, keep in mind, guys, for these videos... keep in mind, guys, for these videos, it's basically going to be my opinion on the character and the best way that I find to play the character. If you guys have any better way to play the character, feel free to let me know in the comments below or on Discord or anywhere else. And with that, guys, let's get right into the recording. And with that, guys, let's get right into this video. Jesus Christ, this is fucking a travesty. Screw my data factory. Speak good, possible, not is. I don't speak good, no. I don't speak no good. I speak bad. I speak like fucking... Me, ape man. I speak goodeth. If me know... How did you beat the sleep block? With blood, sweat, and determination, and a Mewtwo. Essentially. That's how we beat it. With a fucking Mewtwo. Teacher. Yes, Scorpion Queen. I mean, yes, Shiny Suicune. I'm sorry. I meant to say hi, Scorpion Queen. And at the same time, you're like, I have a question. See you later. Alrighty, see you later. Oh my god. Oh my lord, Krim, stop. No, you stop. That's not a question, Shiny Suicune. That is a statement. What is your question? Can I go to the bathroom and never return? I don't know. Can you? Yes, Taco Dago? How may I help you today? Yes, Taco, I'm here to answer your question. Ask it away. I'm busted up in the middle of school, so I'm getting the weird middle of shells. Hey, Krim, may I go? I don't know. May you? I'm gonna just keep on doing that shit. I'm like that cool professor that comes in with like the hoodie and like the fucking may I die? Yes, you may. But will I let you? I don't know. Do you have the capabilities to die? Go to the bathroom when I fix this goddamn door. Yes, thank you. Damn it, Crimson. May I jump off Taco Bell roof? I don't know. Do you have wings? Did you drink a Red Bull? If so, then yes. Alright. I'm gonna fucking record this intro again because it was so terrible. My fucking tongue was like, oh, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay. I'm holding your paw. Alrighty. Hello everyone and welcome to Krimson University. I'm your Professor Krimson Kreamer and today I'm going to be teaching you how to play Ganondorf in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, keep in mind guys that this is just the best way that I found to play Ganondorf. I'm going to be going over his movesets and how to play him, and I fucking messed that up. Real god tip now. Peace out, Rainbow Chat. See you later, Shiny Suicune. Alright. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Krimson University. I'm your, Hello, everyone, and welcome to Krimson University. I'm your Professor Krimson Kreamer, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to play Ganondorf in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And that's basically going to just be that fucking one intro. Still can't believe you fucked up your name. You're that one professor that drinks a lot of Mountain Dew and teaches how to be a couch potato. Wish professors could be like you. Bitch, please, I ain't teaching you how to be a couch potato. I'm gonna teach you how to fucking work hard and train hard in video games. You think video games are all sunshine and rainbows, Taco? No, they're not. Fucking Pokemon Showdown, that's an art. Fucking Super Smash Brothers, that's an art. Fucking, did you ever Meteor Smash someone so hard that you just feel like, oh, sweet release? Nah, that's a technique that you gotta work at, and I'm gonna be teaching you those techniques, boys. Pain is temporary. It can last for a minute, a day, a week, or even a month. But eventually, it will subside. And you gotta get through that pain in order to perfect your craft. Dropping some fucking knowledge on you. I got deep in this shit. We are artists. Bum 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 bum. Alrighty. We're gonna just do this intro one more time because I feel like this is gonna be the better one. Alrighty. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Krimson University. I'm your I always say host, but I have to say professor. Keep it in line with the fucking theme. Alrighty. I'm also a disappointment. No, you're not. Alright, let's do this. 30 seconds. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Krimson University. I'm your Professor Krimson Kreamer, and today I'm going to be teaching you all the tips and tricks and movesets on how to play Ganondorf in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. If anything, I should probably do an intro for an intro. Because basically, the Krimson University is going to be a whole new thing. My mind is blanking. This is why I need you guys here. Because I'm a fucking retard. Except I try a posh British approach. Evening, love. That was terrible. My throat is all like fucking swollen. I could feel it. Oh, man. You're here for... You're here... We are your support. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Krimson University, a series where I, your professor, Krimson Kreamer, teach you all the tips and tricks on how to play competitive in Pokemon and any other game. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Krimson University. I'm your professor, Krimson Kreamer, and I'm here to teach you all the tips and tricks on how to play your favorite games to the best of your capabilities. We will be going over my first live tutorial. Well, it's not really going to be a live tutorial. It's going to be basically me recording the voice lines and then making a video out of it later. You know, your intro could be doing an impression of the announcer. Ganondorf. I'm not good at that. I mean, you could definitely listen to it, and it's definitely going to be a tutorial, but I'm going to make an edited version, which will be a lot better with graphics and actual, like, gameplay footage. This is just literally me recording the voice lines with you guys and just having a little bit of fun.
Good evening, guys. I'm going to be your Pokemon professor, Krimson Kreamer, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to play Ganondorf in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
How'd you like that, Taco? Is that the ASMR that you're looking for? What up, Blake Allen? How you doing? Alrighty. 22 minutes in, let me get this fucking intro done. I am dumb. I am a retard. I'm a retarded tortoise. Walking in the wind. Alright. Never thought professors can be dreamy. Also, yes. Alright. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Krimson University. I am your professor, Krimson Kreamer, and in this series, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to play all of your favorite games to the best of your capabilities, going over all the tips and tricks on how to play your favorite games. As I said the same thing fucking twice. Okay, here we fucking go. One more goddamn time. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Krimson University. I'm your professor, Krimson Kreamer, and I'm going to be teaching you guys how to play your favorite games to the best of your capabilities. With all the different tips and tricks that I've learned playing video games over the years, I wanted to share that knowledge with you guys in a fun, family-friendly format where you guys can watch and actually learn how to play these games really well. And without further ado, let us begin our lesson. Alright, let me listen to this back. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Krimson University. I'm your professor, Krimson Kreamer, and I'm going to be teaching you guys how to play your favorite games to the best of your capabilities. With all the different tips and tricks that I've learned playing video games over the years, I wanted to share that knowledge with you guys in a fun, family-friendly format where you guys can watch and actually... It's not going to be a fun and friendly format. Fuck you, villager. Fuck you. That's why I got rid of it, Taco, because I know it's not going to be family-friendly. Good evening, class, and welcome to Krimson University. I'm your professor, Krimson Kreamer, and here I'm going to be teaching you guys how to play your favorite games to the best of your capabilities, bringing you into a fun and interactive format for you guys to fucking fuck me in the ass. I just can't. Maybe if I write it down, maybe that'll help. Bakugo in 5 to 10 minutes. Honestly, that's not even gonna help. Instead of doing it with the fly, it might be easier writing it down. I can't. There's someone in the background that has their music on, and I gotta fucking stop this shit. All right. What up, Quinn? Alrighty. Basically, Quinn, I was writing down the lines that I wanted to say. Also, let me put some music on in the background for you guys, because I feel like you guys might enjoy that rather than just me sitting here watching Krim making mac and cheese and a day in the life of Krimson Kreamer, my dudes. But yeah, let me put on some like music in the background, so that way it's not just stale me talking. That way I could also kind of get through this shit. Do I have... Actually, I do. I do have a playlist for this. Thank God GlitchXD is one of the best fucking people out there. Let's see. Game remixes. No. I thought I made a GlitchXD fucking... It's relaxing jazz music. I swear I had a playlist. Yeah, it might just be... Actually, I could just start from here and it's gonna play normally anyway. I mean, I only have the 2 shirts, and I'm doing all my clothes now anyway, so it's not like I have any more shirts coming in. Say cheese, steak, and bacon, and some cheese fries. Plus, that would also mean that I have to order more, and I haven't ordered any more lately, because, you know, I'm trying to just get through all the Christmas shopping and shit, my dudes. So, are you also on Twitch? I am not on Twitch. I do not like Twitch. I'm not a huge proprietor of Twitch. I prefer YouTube because it's easier for me. I mean, if I'm doing a series with Ryan, what would be the point of shamelessly plugging? Welcome back, Taco. Alrighty. I have all of my lines set up for you guys. So, with that, I could actually now start saying words. Alright. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Krimson University. I'm your professor, Krimson Kreamer, and... Alright, I fucked up my own line. I wrote it down, and I still fucked it up. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Krimson University. I'm your professor, Krimson Kreamer, and here I will be teaching you Yeah, I keep on fucking up my own lines because I forgot to cross shit out. Goody. No, you cannot. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Krimson University. I am your professor, Krimson Kreamer, and here I will be teaching you all the tips and tricks I've learned in video games and bringing them to you and a learning experience that is fun, interactive, and overall enjoyable for you all to watch and learn. So please, take your seats, get your pencils ready, and let's start today's lesson. Alright, let me take a listen back on this. Hello everyone, and welcome to Crimson University. I am your professor, Krimson Kreamer, and here I will be teaching you all the tips and tricks I've learned in video games and bringing them to you in a learning experience that is fun, interactive, and overall enjoyable for you all to watch and learn. So please, take your seats, get your pencils ready, and let's start today's lesson. I have bad speech and dyslexia. Well, even with bad speech and dyslexia, you could still be a YouTuber. I have those things, and I still do it. So what's stopping you? It's your own fear. It's your own fear that's stopping you. If you think that you can't do something, take a look at yourself and go, no, I can do that, and you will do it. Because the word try to do something means that you think that you're going to fail anyway, and that just saying that you're going to be trying something means that you think it's acceptable for you to already fail. When you want to try something new and you want to achieve something, you don't use the words try, you use the words will and can, because those imply that you are going to succeed, rather than try, which is implying that you might not succeed. Krim is a fucking inspiration for all. Thank you, Taco. I'm actually gonna save this voice line. Export audio. No, try not. Do or do not. There is no try. It's fine, Princess Rose. It's perfectly fine. Alrighty. Yoda. No, try not. Do or do not. There is no try. So I get named after another fucking Venonat. I'll be sure to name exclusively only Venonats and Venonats after you, Fast. Oh, my nose started to run. That's not good. Alright. Why was it going down? It shouldn't have been going down. Should have been going up. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna stop the music there anyway, so I can get through these fucking voice lines and then get ready to stream later. Why are you sighing, Fast? It's because I said I was gonna need me after every Venonat. Well, that's true, because eventually Venonat will come into play, just not late game. Alright, so it's that, and then that. Alrighty. Alrighty, class. Now today's lesson is going to be how to play. There we go. Alrighty, class. Now today's lesson is going to be how to play Ganondorf in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now the thing with Ganondorf is that he's a heavy set character. You know, he doesn't get set flying very easily, but you know he packs a lot of punch. And unlike his past incarnations in the other Smash Brothers games, he's actually a little bit faster and stronger to play in this game. So learning his moveset and stuff is going to be a lot easier. They also changed his moveset a little bit, so keep that in mind during this playthrough. If you never played Smash Brothers Ultimate and you have been playing the past ones, you definitely want to watch this because, like I said, they changed up his moveset a little bit, and he's a little bit faster and a little bit more stronger than he used to be. I swear everyone's in Venomoth actually does work. Well, Venomoth is pretty good. It's not bad. Anything Goes is also a song. There. Ain't got nothing on Salty Lord. That is true. That is very true. And I'm sorry for that. He's broken. Alrighty. So now let's start with Ganon's moveset. Now his neutral A, it's just a standard punch and it extends out 2 units. I also forgot to mention something else. Also, for all of the Smash Brothers videos and everything beyond that, when I say measurements in units, I mean the squares that you see when I am in the training video. Fuck. I also want to mention, guys, for this series, that I'm going to be doing everything in the measurements of the square blocks in the Smash Brothers training room. And I call these blocks units, so if I say Jesus fucking Christ, that was really weird. I also want to state, guys, that for this series, I'm going to be measuring everything in the block squares that you see on the Smash Brothers training room, and I call those squares units. So if you hear me say, oh, his attack extends 2 units, or his attack extends 1 unit, that's what I mean by that. There's also going to be a visual description of what I'm talking about, so it's a lot easier for you guys to follow. I just wanted to just give a brief disclaimer right now before we get into the rest of this video. Excuse me, teacher. Any group projects you obviously record overlay game. Yes, I actually do have that stuff already planned. I have overlay stuff planned out. Hold on, let me see if I can actually quickly pull this up. Shtabam. If you guys can see right here, I do have the overlay stuff planned. Like, this is what I mean. Like, this is all already pre-recorded and stuff. And yeah. And I don't have any music or anything in the background of these videos for the fact that I'm going to be putting my own music overlay in the background, but you can still hear the gameplay of all of them doing shit. So you already had everything set up? Yes, I did, Taco. I did have everything else set up. Like I said, though, it was just the voice lines that I haven't gotten done yet. That's the only thing. Teacher Krim is cringe. Yes, I am cringe. I am sorry for that. I also want to state, guys... Yeah, that's what this one is. Alright. Professor Cringe. Rome wasn't built in a day. We're going to do Shadow Fighters in the same video as their counterparts. As for, like, the Echo Fighters, I didn't really think of doing that, and I technically don't count Ganondorf as an Echo for Captain Falcon, because they changed his moveset so much that he wouldn't be an Echo fighter of him. So that's why I didn't do Captain Falcon in this, if that's also what you're going to be asking. But I never really thought of doing it like that. I might do them in the same. I might do them separate just to get like an extra video out or so. I mean, you know what? Yeah, I might do them together so that way people can know the difference between each character. So that's actually a good idea, Mech Alex. I didn't really think of that. So I might be doing that in for the future videos as we get along in this series. And hopefully I get better at recording and get faster at it too. But alrighty, let's continue with this. Alrighty. Now, as you can see with Ganondorf's, Now, let's get into Ganondorf's, standardized moveset. Now, his neutral A is just a slight palm thrust forward that reaches 2 units in front of him, and it does a considerable amount of damage. His down A also reaches 2 units in front of him, but as a lower tier attack rather than mid tier like his neutral A does, and his side B, his side A, also reaches out 2 units, kind of like right in the middle of neutral A and down A, but again, extends out 2 units attacking the opponent. His up A, however, pulls in opponents that are 3 to 4 units away from him. It's got this weird effect where you'll see the smoke on the ground come towards Ganon as he starts to come down with an axe kick, and it pulls in the opponent. So if an opponent isn't wary of where they are, they will be hit with this, and so if they're blocking, it'll pull them in regardless if they're blocking or not, and still hit them, dealing a considerable amount of damage. It may not break the guard, it might break the guard depending on where their guard is, but like I said, it does pull in characters who are not wary of his tilt up A attack, so that's also really good for Ganondorf. Alright. His dash A hits at 1 unit, and Ganondorf moves 4 units for the attack. So the attack is 1 unit in front of him, however, the attack extends up to 4 units in front of him at the start of the attack towards the end of the attack. Now, with all of his neutrals and tilts out of the way, now let's get into his smash attacks. His first smash attack, he pulls out his giant-ass Ganon sword, and it reaches 2 units at a 90-degree angle, starting from the top of Ganondorf's frame all the way to in front of him and down below. And it is one of his most strongest attacks, coming in behind, actually, his Warlock Punch we will get into later. As for his down smash, it's got 2 different attacks. The first attack is 2 units in front of him on the lower side of Ganondorf, and the second hit is 1 to 2 units behind him. And the special thing about Ganon's down smash is that if it hits in front, it pulls the opponent to the back, hitting them with the second attack. And even if it's just the second attack it hits, it'll still send them flying, regardless if it was the first attack that hit and it pulled them back, or if they were just standing behind Ganondorf and he hits them with it. It'll just send them flying back. Now for his up smash, Ganondorf hits at a Now for his up smash, Ganondorf hits at a 180-degree angle around himself. The swing starts from in front of him, starting at 1 unit, then at the top of the arc it extends to 2 units, and then finishes off behind Ganondorf at a 1 to 2 unit mark. Oh man, I am losing my voice. Alright, now we gotta get into his grabs and air attacks. File, export audio. I heard a voice crack. It seems like Krim is getting better as time goes on. Yes, I am getting a little bit better. Alright. Rid of that. Just guys, give me 1 second. I have to go to the bathroom really quickly. So like I said, just give me 1 moment and I'll be right back. But I will leave you guys with some soothing sounds of Glitchek City and her Bongo Cat's Pokemart. Alright, I'm back, guys. Alright. Oh, fuck, he's back. Nothing happened, Krim. Okay, Taco, I'll believe you. Alright. What up, Mech Alex? Right, let's continue. Look at this. Champion here. Got a sleep lock window under his belt. Drinking orange juice straight from the bottle. You're damn right. This is the fucking breakfast of champions, my dude. Ugh. And I woke up at 11. I went to bed at 6. I'd love to hear it back, Alex. Ah. That cookie out of my mouth. Alright, let me record these next lines. Criminal. Yo, boys, he's a criminal. He not wearing them fucking pajamas. It's criminal. This is a victory breakfast. Alrighty. Now let us continue with his air attacks. Alright. I also want to show you guys. I know. 2 now. Probably waking up at 6. Damn. Alright. Next, I'm going to teach you Ganondorf's air attacks and grabs. Now, his neutral air is a 1-unit attack. Alright, no. No. Up next is Ganondorf's air attacks and grabs. Now, his neutral air is a 1-unit attack that actually hits twice. He basically does a 1-2 kick combo in the air, and like I said, it only extends out 1 unit in front of him. His forward air is a 1-unit arc in front of Ganondorf, meaning that it's going to swing from, like, maybe about, like, a 90-degree angle in front of him. It's a very short arc, but it has a large hitbox that's in front of him. But it only hits 1 unit that's around him. His up air is a 1-unit arc above Ganondorf, starting from... Like, it's a weird arc. It's not a 360. It's a little bit less of a 360. It starts from diagonal down of Ganondorf and extends all the way back to the other side, not reaching the unit that is below Ganondorf usually. And it's a pretty big arc, meaning that if anyone is trying to attack Ganondorf from the air, he can easily sweep them away, and it's a good juggle move to use. And then finally, his down air is a 1-2 unit reach that meteors the opponent if it makes contact at the sweet spot at the bottom of his kick. Meaning it's going to send the opponent flying downwards, and if it's off the stage, that is beautiful. And if not, they're going to bounce off of the stage, and that's still going to send them flying upward, leading Ganondorf into doing a juggle in the air if he wanted to. Now, as for his grabs, it's a 1-unit reach grab, and the down air spikes. The up air launches the opponent straight up, and the side grabs just throw the opponents left and right. They don't really do anything special, but that's really all that I have to say about his grabs. Now let's get into his special attacks. Did I survive to the end of the sleep block? No. Oh, yes. The Dragonite did survive. I made sure specifically that the Dragonite did survive. I just mashed buttons. Alright. Now we get into Ganondorf's special attacks. These I actually have a little bit more. Crimson, did Patrick survive? Yes, Patrick... I'm going to say I don't remember, because a lot of things died towards the end, Taco. A lot of things were dead. We kept most of our team alive, however, I feel like we might have... Oh my god, he fucking died. That's not necessarily true, but it can't be false. I have to go through 12 hours of footage just to find that, but I feel like he lived, but I'm not 100%. I'm maybe at like a 95% chance that he might have lived. I might have just put him in the box because, you know, he was just a fucking water type. Nah, I think he died of a crit. Now that I'm really thinking about it, I think Patrick might have died. But I'm not entirely sure. You can't fault me on that, Taco. It was a 12-hour live stream. I was tired. You can't yell at me for that. I was sleepy. It's not my fault. Actually, it was my fault. I mean, we beat the sleep lock. That's all that really matters. And we have the team to prove it. So now I want to see fan art of all these mons, because actually all those mons actually represent something. And Nidoking might be the new mascot on my channel, to be honest. He might be the 6th one, because I really love Nidoking, and the fact that we named him the Salt Lord was fucking phenomenal. Patrick was so young. Yeah, I know. He was a wee baby boy. Alrighty. Up next, we're going to be doing his special attacks. So his B attacks is what I call them. Alrighty, guys. Up next for Ganondorf is his special attacks, which I will also be calling his B attacks. So it's a lot easier for me to say, because that's the button that usually press on the Smash controller is the B button for his attacks. So with that, let's get into this. His neutral B is a attack called the Warlock Punch, and it extends out 2 units in front of Ganondorf. It takes about maybe like a 2 to 3 second charge to charge up the attack, but when it does hit, it is a powerful, devastating attack that he pulls off. Ganondorf could also spin mid-attack to deal more damage, and the ground version of this attack has super armor, and unlike his, Alrighty. And the ground version of the Warlock Punch has super armor, whereas the air version of it does not have the super armor. So you're definitely going to use the Warlock Punch on the ground rather than in the air. I gotta stop because I am reading chat and I'm getting distracted. How was the sleep block? Sleep block was good. Pokeblock Trainer Z, we won. You're not sleeping. Also, congrats on winning, man. I know, TJ. I'm a fucking beast. I work hard and I play hard. I'm so tired. Boops Pokeblock. And my TJ answered me. Oh, okay. But yeah, dude. Things went good. We beat it after the break that we had. I would say about 2 hours into the second part of the sleep block, that's when we won. We got a Mewtwo. We ended up getting a Moltres. Fucking, we got mad X accuracies and X speeds. We fucking blazed through the E4. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, the E4 was actually pretty difficult because I would say about like 2 or 3 of them all had a Mew and a Mewtwo. So I was like, oh, this is great. Lance has a Mew that then transformed into my fucking Mewtwo. That's not broken at all. That was literally the most scariest part of the sleep block, was that his Mew transformed into my Mewtwo, and I was just like, oh, fuck. And it was just an overall terrifying experience. Can't wait to do your fan art again. Back and full of mac and cheese. That's scary. It was scary, my dude. It was intensely scary. Also, I was reading without my glasses on, because I'm a fucking dumbass. Dies from boop. Now, I'll tell you what killed me last night. Was Rose coming in here with a little muse, and I was just like, my heart is melting. I have to win this for the muse. Not the views, the muse. I literally wanted to just pass out last night. To be honest, glasses are smexy. Mew. Hey, boys. How you doing? How you doing? I'm here to teach you guys how to play Super Smash Brothers. I can mew all you want. I want all of the mews. Can we get a Mew view? And then can we get a like spike? Alrighty. I wanted to fall and die yesterday because I was so tired. Mew. Alright. I'm going to start reading these voice lines again. So no really chat for me about like a minute or two. Alrighty. Up next for Ganondorf is his special attacks, or as I like to dub them, his B attacks, because that's the button that I set my controller to do these attacks, and I'm pretty sure that's also the default. So if I say B instead of special, that's what I mean. Early disclaimer coming at you live at 2018. So for Ganondorf's neutral B, it's called the Warlock Punch, and it is a punch that takes about a 2 to 3 second charge to do. It extends out 2 units, and it is one of Ganondorf's most devastating attacks that he has. You could also spin around during mid-charge of this attack to deal more damage when you spin around, and at the same time, his ground version of the Warlock Punch has super armor compared to his air version, which does not, which is actually really interesting to know. So if you are charging a Warlock Punch in the air, it's a little bit more risky than using it on the ground, because like I said, the ground version has super armor. So an opponent is going to be coming at you, trying to hurt you. Ganondorf is going to be taking hits left and right. He'll still take the damage, but it will not interrupt the attack. Therefore, if they're still in front of you during the attack, you will land a devastating Warlock Punch on them, which will send them flying. Now, for Ganondorf's side B, it's, I can't remember what it's called. I believe it's called the Flame Choke. And it, now for Ganondorf's side B, it's called the Flame Choke. And he lunges forward for 5 units and then grabs the opponent into an air spike, sending the opponent down, leaving them in a helpless, no, it is not. I'm wrong. I'm reading wrong. As for Ganondorf's side B, it's an attack that lunges forward for 5 units, and it is a grab. It'll also air spike the opponent. No, it does not air spike. I'm so fucking good. As for Ganondorf's side B, it's a lunge forward that extends out to 5 unit and grabs the opponent and sends them spiked down. Now, if you do this in the air, Ganondorf grabs the opponent and sends them flying down with them. No, it does not. I need to... Alright. Alright, here we go. As for Ganondorf's side B, it's a lunge that extends for 5 units in front of him, and it is also a grab. When he grabs the opponent, it sends them flying down and keeps them on the ground if he does it on the ground. I can't speak today. I just cannot speak. I'm going to start this whole thing over because I'm throwing myself off. Lunge just forward for 5 units. It's a grab, and in air spikes opponents down, leaves him in a helpless state. There we fucking go. I can speak now. Alrighty, now let's get into Ganondorf's special attack. No. Now let's get into Ganondorf's special attacks, which I also dub the B attacks because that is the button that they are usually mapped to. If you guys change your buttons, I'm sorry. So if I say special instead of B or B instead of special, I basically mean the same thing. You guys will know as we go on with this series. Now, for Ganondorf's neutral special, it's called the Warlock Punch, and it is an attack that charges about 2 to 3 seconds before the attack goes off. It has a 2-unit reach, and Ganondorf can also spin mid-charge during this attack, and it'll be an even more powerful attack if he spins and lands it. And also to keep in mind, his ground version of the Warlock Punch has super armor compared to his air version, so it's a little bit more risky using the Warlock Punch in the air than it is on the ground. Now, for Ganondorf's side B, it's an attack that lunges forward for 5 units and grabs the opponent, and it doesn't really necessarily send them spiking down because they don't bounce off the ground. It kind of just keeps them there on the ground, allowing you to follow up with like a neutral down A or even a smash down A, depending if your opponent rolls forward or back. Basically, it all depends on how you read the opponent and what they do. However, also, if you use this in the air and you grab them in the air, Ganondorf will grab the opponent and go flying down with them. So if you're over a platform, it'll do the same thing where it just spikes them down and keeps them on the ground. Or if you're off the edge of the screen, it'll send you guys careening down into what has been dubbed the Ganon side, because if you land the attack, it's going to kill you and your opponent. However, if you do this, it'll kill you before it kills the opponent. So if you do this on your last stock between you and your opponent will win the match because it'll kill you first. So tend to try to use the Ganon side technique when you have more stocks over your opponent. Also, it's called Ganonside because if you miss the attack, it'll leave Ganondorf in a helpless state, meaning that he can't do any extra jumps or any other attacks because the attack will, like I said, leave him in helpless state. Now, for Ganondorf's down special, it's an attack that reaches up to 8 units ahead, and it extends him off the edge. Unlike the Flame Choke that we just explained before, if you use it towards the edge of the screen, Ganondorf won't go off of the edge. It'll keep him on the platform. However, about halfway through into the down B that Ganondorf does, if you use that within the first 4 units, it'll send Ganondorf flying off the edge. Rather than after the 4 units, it'll keep him platformed, keep him footed on the platform if he does so. Also keep in mind, when he does his Warlock kick in the air, Ganondorf goes down at a diagonal angle depending on what way that you're facing. And also very interesting to learn that during this attack, at the tip of his toe, it also meteors opponent if you hit them in that sweet spot. So that's very interesting to know if you are going to go for a Warlock kick in the air. And if your opponent is coming at you, you do one of those, and you can actually send your opponent careening down in a meteor from that attack. And now finally, let's end with Ganondorf's last attack, his last special attack, which is his up B, and it reaches up to 6 units up, and it's a grab that sends foes flying, while Ganon will fly an extra 4 units backwards and upwards at a diagonal angle, allowing him to continuously set up with different attacks because it'll reset his jump and all of his other attacks. So if you're in a multiple battle and there's an opponent that's close to you after you land that first up B, you can go for a second up B to attempt to grab them. Also keep in mind, if you don't hit with the grab, if you don't grab, Ganondorf still has like a 1 unit hitbox. It's not really a 1 unit, it's on his person, so I guess it's more of a 0 unit hitbox, where his energy will attack the opponent. So even if you miss the grab and they're just out of reach, the attack might hit them depending on how close they are to Ganondorf. So like I said, also keep that in mind when you're using this attack. Alright, I finally fucking got through that. Alright, I'm sorry. I have to read all of your guys. Rose, no dying. Well, either way, it's awesome you won. Man, glad I was able to join last night. I gotta run errands. If you're live later, I'll stop by. Thank you so much, CJ. I definitely will be going live later. Love how you had on standby Mew, Machamp, and Dragonite, and you didn't even really use. Mew, Mew, Mew. That's the move that I hate. The side B does epic re-bear. I'm back, bitches. What up? Welcome back, Scorpion Queen. This is making my head hurt. Hi, Rosie. Hi. Gotta go, my dude. See you later. See you later, Taco. I hope you enjoyed what you saw here, guys. And so that's it for this thing. So export audio. Ganon part 3 specials. Alrighty, and now we're gonna just do 2 more voice recordings for Ganondorf. Technically 3 just overall, but 2 more for Ganondorf specifically. Are you streaming a game tonight? Yes, I am, Princess Rose. I don't know if it's going to be Smash or Pokemon Showdown. I kind of want to do either or, although I'm a little bit more inclined for Smash just because I've been enjoying that. But we're going to see. I want to finish this up, take a quick nap, and then come back to you live in a little bit. Because, you know, your boy is still tired. I only got maybe about 4 hours of sleep. So I might want to take a quick nap and then come back to you guys in a little bit. But I just want to finish up these voice lines, and then we will definitely go live later. I like these little like get together streams. I'm reading off the voice lines. You guys get to ask questions and all that shit. I keep you guys informed. I'll do a Mew for you if you do. Okay. Alright, I just gotta record his final smash to explain how that works. And then at the same time, then give an overall description of Ganondorf. And then the outro. And then we're set. Alright. Alrighty, now enough of Ganon's normal attacks and his special attacks. Let's get into his final smash. Now, keep in mind that for his final smash, most of these Now that we're all done with his normal attacks, his special attacks, his grabs, and all that other good shit, Now let's get into his final smash. Now keep in mind, if you're playing at a tournament, I highly doubt they'll allow the final smash to be implemented, being that there's the new smash bar that they added. But you never know, they might change up the rule sets, but I still want to teach you guys how to use the final smash properly in combat, because Ganondorf's is very different than his previous incarnations, and it does something differently depending on where you hit and all that other good stuff. Now, when you use the final smash, Ganon transforms into Alright. Now that we got through all of Ganondorf's normal moves, let's get into his final smash move. Now, keep in mind that for tournaments and stuff, I highly doubt they'll allow the final smash to be implemented, being that it is still like an unfair move that could be used against your opponents. However, they might add it with the final smash bar being there. I'm not entirely sure, but I still want to teach you how this final smash works, because it's actually a really good move depending on where you are on the stage and where your opponent is. So I definitely want to teach this to you guys. Now, for Ganondorf's final smash, he transforms into Ganon, which is the giant pig form that he takes in Ocarina of Time, where he grows into the giant pig form and has two swords. Now, when he turns into this form, he starts his attack, he grows, and then he does a two-sword slash in front of him. I can't really measure out the units because the entire stage transforms, and I can't really read the measurements. However, I'm going to say it maybe extends about 2 to 3 units in front of Ganondorf, which 2 to 3 to 4 units in front of Ganondorf. He does a downward slash attack, which I actually learned really interesting, is that that attack meteors your opponent down if they're in front of you and if they're in the air. So instead of on the ground where your opponent would be, where that attack would stun, if they're in the air, it actually meteors them down. So if you're off the edge and you use this attack and your opponent is trying to recover back, definitely use this final smash to send your opponent flying downwards. Now, after that follow-up attack, Ganondorf will then rush across the stage, and I believe he stands about maybe like 8 to 10 units high off of the ground. That might be highballing it, but like I said, I couldn't really read the measurements of it when he does this attack, and he will lunge across the entire stage, sending the opponent flying with his most powerful attack, and then afterwards, Ganondorf will reappear in the spot where you use the final smash, also resetting all of his attacks, so you can use the side B to get back to stage, or the up B to get back to stage, depending on where you are, if you were off the stage to begin with. If not, it's just going to put him back in the normal spot that he was standing in when you use the attack. Made a gingerbread house. Woo! She made a gingerbread house. Now, Rose, did you put that gingerbread house in the community chat? Because I would love to see that. I got kitty kisses. Oh, she got kitty kisses. My heart is melting. No, but I can. Please do. I would love to see this gingerbread house. That is adorable. Alrighty, now let us get back to these lines so we can finish up the stream and then take a nap. Also, do you want me to post the other ones? Yes, I would love to see the other ones, Rose. Alrighty. Alrighty, now that you guys know all of Ganondorf's attacks, his special attacks, his recoveries, his grabs, his... Alright, that's not what I meant. Alrighty guys, now that you know all of Ganondorf's attacks and movesets, let me give you my final overview of the character himself. Now, Ganondorf is a lot better than he was in his past versions of the other games. I did not like the version that they put into Smash Bros. Brawl and Smash Bros. Wii U, because he was a lot slower and a lot clunkier than he was. A lot more like his Melee counterpart, where he was a little bit faster, but at the same time strong. but they changed him up in a way where instead of like having like the same moves as Captain Falcon with like the elbows and the knees, they gave him his sword, which in Ocarina of Time he had. So it definitely keeps it in line with the character model that they use. And I think it was very well implemented into Smash Brothers. The way that he uses attacks, he's very good. He still has this very similar moveset to Captain Falcon, but like I said, they changed him up enough to where he's not an echo fighter of him. He's his own character, and I definitely like the way that he works, especially with his side B that grabs, his Warlock Punch that has super armor compared to Captain Falcon's Falcon Punch, which does not. He is just an overall fast and powerful character who is definitely top tier of the tier list in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I definitely main Ganondorf personally. However, you guys can definitely come up with moves that could definitely beat him out if you are playing the right characters. However, I believe that Ganondorf himself is just an overall good fighter. He's fast, he's strong, he's got a lot of good potential, he's got a lot of good recovery. He may not have a lot of combos to like follow up with. He might not have like a 1-2 combo or any like the rapid combos, but Ganondorf doesn't need that, being that he's a heavy character. He can deal out a lot of damage. Ganondorf can OHKO someone at 60% damage. Usually it takes a character to get above 100% to send someone flying. Ganondorf can kill someone at 60% damage. So you don't need to do a lot of attacks with Ganondorf to kill. You just need to land a lot of his attacks. So, like I said, you don't need a lot of attacks to kill with him. He's very strong, and at the same time, he's quick. He's quicker than most other heavy characters. I believe the only other heavy character that's a little bit faster than him would be Bowser. Bowser is like hella fast in this, but we'll get into that in a different video. But overall, I like Ganondorf. I like his new moveset, and I definitely think he is going to be a strong competitive... he's going to be a strong competitive character in the Smash Brothers tournaments, and I can't wait to play him more and hopefully be able to go to a tournament and win with Ganondorf. But that's on a personal note. Anyway, guys, that is going to be it for today's lesson. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I hope you guys took notes and you learned a lot from this character overview. And if you guys have any questions about anything, please leave them in the descriptions below. Don't forget to write a comment on any of my Discord, my Twitter. Write to me. Let me know what you guys think. Follow me on all my social medias. And with that, guys, I will see you later. And as always, good gaming. God bless. And keep on keeping on. And yeah, that's it. Sup, daddy? Looks amazing. What up, 100 subs? How you doing, my dude? And yeah. Export audio. Ganon. Part 5 over view and outro. Mr. Kreamer, sir. Alrighty, guys. I will be taking any of your questions now that you have to ask. If you guys have any questions, because at the same time of me explaining this character and going over him, I definitely know that you guys have some questions, so I can definitely answer your questions here for like a special like behind the scenes things. I had to do something. Did you finish? Unfortunately, I did finish Boss Man games. I did finish all of my lines. But if you guys have any questions about how to play Ganondorf, please let me know. I definitely will answer your questions right now. If you guys don't want to leave a comment and you want to answer me now, because I could definitely give you a vocal answer to your question if you don't have one. Or if you have one prepared later after I post the video, I will gladly answer your questions there in the comments. But like I said, if you have anything you want to ask now, I have no questions. I know next to nothing about Smash. Okay. Well, at least you're honest. Honesty is good, Scorpion Queen. Honesty is good. But yeah, no one else. If not, I think we're just going to end stream here. I'm going to go take a nap. We're going to be live later. No, let's not save the project. But yeah, I can't really tell if you guys are writing or not, but... What up, Adam? How you doing? Good morning. It's actually mid-afternoon for me, but, you know, still love it, though. Them gingerbread houses are so cute. My kitten is staring at me with huge eyes. All. But alright, I think this is a good spot to end this anyway, guys. But, you know what, guys? Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. You guys are all awesome and amazing, and you guys are just like the wonderful support. We have 1,100 subscribers on the channel. That means so much to me. Thank you guys so much who were here for yesterday's sleep block and all that other fun stuff that we were doing during the sleep block and before the sleep block. I had a lot of fun. I really am happy the way that everything turned out. You guys are all awesome and amazing. And like I said, I just want to give one final thanks to all of you guys because you are all amazing. You're all awesome. And you have all been just the best support and best help on this channel. And I just love every single one of you. And I hope you guys do what you want to do and you do what you want to do at the best that you want to do. And I know a bunch of you look at things at like, oh, how do I do YouTube? I don't think I'll ever be good at YouTube. And like I said before, don't ever say you won't because you're never going to try. But at the same time, don't try. You say that you want to, that you can, and that you will achieve your dreams. Because saying that you're trying to achieve your dreams means that you're going to fail at them. The same way that this entire year, I try not to say I'm trying to get to 1,000. I said we are going to get to 1,000. I can get to 1,000. When we reach 1,000, which means that, you know, we're going to reach it before the end of the year. That is my goal. I didn't say we're going to try to reach it because trying means that you're never going to succeed at it. What are you streaming later? I have no clue. I think I could take a nap, refresh, think about what I want to stream. I might do Pokemon Showdown, might not. We'll see. That's all I'm going to really say. If I do Pokemon Showdown, I might take a quick nap and make some teams, but other than that, I really don't know what else I'm doing. And yeah. I hope you guys take this life advice to heart. And with that, guys, I will see you all later. And as always, good gaming, God bless, and keep on keeping on.